All right, welcome everybody. I'm here at the Stanley Redner, I believe that's how you pronounce that, carnivorous plant garden here in Wilmington. And I'm gonna go for a walk. And really get some bugs and some cool stuff out here. I'm using the long lens for this start. I don't know if I'll be switching lenses or not. Lock up the old car and away we go. But yeah, I'm using the big heavy lens right now, the 50 to 400 millimeter. And this will allow me to spot things if I can somewhat notice it moving around, or I'll be able to get it without getting anywhere near it. And I may even take the strap off as I'm taking pictures, because one thing I don't really want to do, I don't want really too much blocking the GoPro, as well as there'll be moments where I want a visual of the picture that I'm taking from my perspective, so I don't want it to be blocked. I want you guys to see, like when I do something like this. But I'll hold one. But this is it. It's a very short walk. It's a very, very easy place to get to. I'm gonna kind of start at the deck area. Okay. And we're going to just kind of observe from there for a few minutes, and then we'll wander over to the right. Now, I've taken pictures from this deck and down here during a full moon. It was a very beautiful night. I got some really, really, really beautiful pictures of this path. We'll just take something simple for now, just a nice landscape picture before we walk down. I hear a lot going on out there. Oh, and 50 millimeter for this works pretty good right now. I don't know if we're gonna get anything. That's kind of one of the fun parts about this, because I look at photography. You got to keep it in a positive way, and you got to come out knowing that you might not get any good pictures. You might get a handful of good pictures, but my goal is to always try to get one. Just get one good picture. But nice and slow. And be as quiet as humanly possible. There's a trail camera, which I actually think is very good. I came out here one night and took pictures, but I think as long as you're not doing anything wrong and you're not disturbing anything, you have nothing to worry about being out here. I don't encourage people to be out here when it's closed, but if you're not touching anything or not disturbing anything, you should be fine. There is a lot of buzzing going on. Yeah, but just look at these things, they're so cool. Picture of the bumblebee on there.
Getting any cool shots, man?
I'm trying, yeah,
It's hard, but like I see there's some visions here, dude.
I'm trying to get with some of the bugs and stuff. Definitely a beautiful spot.
It's like a top tier spot on the planet, man.
Yeah.
Like, this place
And
is
if you look, it's the Venus flytraps are like low in the ground and they're hidden everywhere.
they're everywhere.
Yeah,
It's insane.
they're very cool. I used to have them in I didn't have any bugs to feed it, so it didn't live.
I had two that were eating my fruit flies, so.
I got pictures here one night of the full moon, so
Whoa.
No
yeah, you could see.
way.
Yeah, not really of the
Seriously?
moon, but of the path lit up and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. It was cool.
Smart.
It was. I shot it from back that way. Yeah, my friend started wandering around. He couldn't get a picture. I said, try just utilizing the light of the moon, and it worked. It was able to see the path enough. Yeah.
We were just saying if we lived here, we'd be here like every day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm downtown, I'm on the beach,
Yeah.
auto meets, so yeah.
I mean, with the camera, there's a lot of cool images around
Especially out here, it's never ending, yeah.
It is.
So.
Cool. Well, I hope you get some cool shots.
Thank you very much. You guys have a good one. Can I get it without getting anything in the way? It's a nice place, man. It really is. I don't know if you can see what I'm hunting, but there's a butterfly or a moth. It's beautiful. I don't know what it is. There she goes. Yeah, I hope I got one of those in focus. I feel like I'm pretty experienced at this point. I've got 5 years plus of not just taking pictures, but using Lightroom. Your camera is important to an extent. It becomes like your car. They all work the same. They're all going to deliver a good picture if you know how to use it. Doesn't matter what brand it is, how old it is. If it's a DSLR, if it's mirrorless, does not matter. Mirrorless cameras are much faster. They're better in lower light situations. But some of the best astrophotography pictures taken still to this day are shot on old DSLRs. So it really comes down to speed and movement and autofocus and whatever you're looking for. So a lot of people ask, what's the best camera? What's the best lens? Or the best thing you can do, if you want to figure all that out, is to figure out what you love to photograph the most, and then learn about what most of those photographers start off with and what gear they, not just start off with, but what gear they bring with them on a daily. So for example, if you want to shoot sports, I would imagine if you shoot sports, you need really big long lenses, because you're not going to be on the field. You're not going to be close to the athletes. You need a way to be able to reach out to them. So that's what I'm guessing. You're going to need very, very big, long, expensive lenses. Same thing with wildlife. You don't want to get close to wildlife, because like I just did now, you're going to scare it away. You don't want it to notice you. You want things natural in their environment. But if you're doing things like automotive, street photography, even portraits, even people, I recommend more of a well-rounded zoom lens. Something like I started out with, which is like a 28 to 75 millimeter Tamron. I went for a more high quality one. It was $1,200, and the Sony G Masters and the high-end Canons and all that stuff. Those same lenses are $2,000 and up. You don't have to spend that kind of money. The lens I bought originally for this was $1,200. If you found one used in good shape, which is very easy to do with camera gear, you could probably get one for between $600 and $800, I'm guessing, and it's absolutely fantastic. The autofocus is remarkably fast. There's no comparison. When I put that lens on, it's guaranteed to just perform for me in every way necessary, and it's a 2.8 all the way through. But that's what I recommend. Buying yourself a lens like that to start off with if you are into basic photography. Not so much a wide angle. The 28 is somewhat wide. It's wider than 35 millimeter. And then 75 millimeter, it's pretty, not super far out, but you can start doing portraits with that. It's almost 80 millimeter. You can start doing portraits with it, and automotive photography, street photography, whatever you want at that point. Have a good one. They were very nice. And that's it for the Stanley Redner carnivorous plant garden. Thank you guys so much for watching. To give it a like if you enjoyed content that much and you want to see more, hit the follow button. And it's my Instagram. This one is just, this is gone, it just says photos now. One stop under photos is the car stuff, so ignore the graphy. And Time Mad Photos is my main one that I've had for a while now. Thanks for watching, guys.